My name is Murota. M-U-R-O-T-A. Murota.
Murota, you're number 29.
29, okay.
And under the house at 8:20.
8:20.
Yeah,
So
Duggan Nancy.
S-O-N-N-Y.
Ron C.
Pat.
Her name is Fidelia. And she sings.
She does?
She sings the Leonore Overture.
Come on, sing.
Fidelia, woof. Fidelia, sing. Woof, woof, woof. Da, 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 da.
My first impulse was like, who are all these freaks? Like, who are they who are waking up in the middle of the night to go get a ticket for opera? And I would look at people as they were on the line, and I would think like, they are really whacked out. But then I would always say to myself, but I'm here.
Pavarotti tickets for today, this afternoon, start at 210, 160, 98, 80, 75, 45, and 26. 26 is at the very back, top of the family circle. Nosebleed section. And then standing room downstairs is $16 back at the orchestra, behind the $180 seats. And the family circle is the very, very top of the house, behind those seats.
When I was a kid, you know, I listened to classical music growing up, and it was definitely like not everyone did it. And so then to like come to New York and wake up at 4 in the morning and find out that you're not alone at 4 in the morning, that there are other people who are actually waking up at 4 in the morning because they love something so much that they want to get a ticket to see it, makes you feel like you're not, you know, it's like, wow, there really are people who are like me in a way.
You think a tenor is a tenor is a tenor, but Domingo is a tenor, Pavarotti is a tenor, but they sound different, different sound. I love Pavarotti's sound when he's good, and he was very good on Tuesday.
I'm from Boston.
how do you get down here?
Well, usually I take the bus around 12:30 on a Saturday morning, get in around 5 and join the line, and go to 2 performances and go back at 12:30 Saturday night, Sunday morning.
And it becomes kind of an obsession, you know, not only seeing the opera, but also for me it's like getting on the standing room line is like, you know, because there are only a set number of spaces.
56. Yeah. Want to be front row.
If you're tall, the second row is fine, but if you're short stuff like me, it's not fine.
133.
Kevin C.
134.
Jim W.
Helen, we can go get coffee now, right?
No, you cannot. You leave at your own risk. 135.
Adam B.
Suffer.
Well, Helen started it 35 years ago.
32.
32, sorry. And thanks to her, we have the only standing room line that's properly organized and standing room positions that are actually numbered, and the only one that has sales of tickets a week in advance for standing room.
If Josephine didn't show up, it would be a disaster. It would be like, you know, there would be mayhem. And I've thought a lot about what a line is, you know, and like you're waiting on line and you see kind of infractions on the line, or you see someone like trying to cut in the line, and it's like it just gets me so angry. And it's like, thank God that there's not that to deal with every Saturday morning about like, well, no, this is the way the line works, you know, Helen has to be tough.
Lloyd O.
Okay, and stay in your spot. Don't go floating around. 152.
There is a way for me to deal with my obsessive or my passionate side, which is not only going to the opera, but also the standing room, which is like, it feels like a club maybe, and it feels a little bit like you have to be in the know, you have to know the rules. There's a certain kind of indoctrination about it, which plays upon this kind of desire to be a part of something.
My major standing room experience was standing for one of Maria Callas's last performances at the Old Met in 1965, where the line started on a Friday, and we were in line for 3 days for the tickets went on sale on Sunday in the afternoon, and they had roll calls every 2 hours. So it was March, so you had to sleep on the sidewalks.
Maybe it's like an addiction. You need more and more and more of it to be satisfied. I just love it so much more. The more I learn about opera, the more I go, the more I like it.
I go to the opera house, and the lights dim, and there's a certain glow coming up from the pit, and it might as well be 1888, you know, when the Met opened, or 1760 with, you know, and the music comes out, and there's no electronic interference between your ear and what you're seeing and hearing, and you know that there's a certain fidelity in that, and that it is as it was, you know, that the sound is coming to me as it was intended by Mozart or by Puccini.
23, 224, 225, and 226. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Oh, I feel terrible. I should have got up earlier.
Got 7 for tonight and 10 for Thursday. I'll trade my 10 on Thursday for a 10 tonight.